A little while back, we went shopping and bought my son a weight bench. He's 13, wants to start lifting weights for water polo. I agree, but we're going to do it right. We go there and we buy this box. And on the way home, I look a little closer at this box. It's a huge box because it's a huge weight bench. And on the front of it, in big bold letters, has the 3 scariest words in the English language when they're put together in a sentence. Some assembly required. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, that strikes fear in me because I know what that means. Inside that box is going to be an instruction manual that is huge with all kinds of pictures and parts. And then when I lay out all the parts in there, and it happened, well over 100. On my living room floor, 100 pieces stirred up everywhere on the floor. And as I look at these things, some of them I knew what they were. But many of them were so small, so insignificant. As I looked at it, I thought, what could we possibly need this for? How valuable could this possibly even be? It was so small you couldn't even hardly tell what it was on the instruction manual. Now, when you look at the picture on the box, it looks easy. I'm thinking this is going to be easy. It's a piece of cake. I don't know why I think that, because nowhere in my history have I ever done easy when it comes to some assembly required. The instructions say it'll take 20 minutes to put this workbench together. It took me and my son about 2 hours, which I got to tell you, I was pretty thrilled at because one, I finished it. Normally I don't. I have to hire somebody because I get so frustrated somewhere in the middle of it. I don't know what I'm doing, and I pick up the phone, I call a guy who knows what he's doing, and he comes and finishes it for me. But also because all of the parts were used. I didn't have anything left over. I've never done that, where I didn't have parts left over. I couldn't figure out where they were missing. Here's my point. Your life is a lot like this weight bench. It comes with all of these parts, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of parts, and a lot of them you don't even have a clue what they are. Some of them you've never even used before. Some of them are so small and insignificant you have no idea why you even need them. But the miracle is, as you put those parts together, they become something more. Do you know that weight bench that we bought, this tiny weight bench, in reality tiny compared to what it will hold over 1,000 pounds. That weight bench, I can pick it up with one hand. It probably weighs about 30, 35 pounds max, all together, without the weights on it, of course. It's just a foundation to hold weight, heavy weight, but it'll hold over 1,000 pounds. That's unbelievable, the amount of strength that's there. That's just like you and I. Our Creator looked into our futures before we were even conceived, saw every challenge, circumstance, and mountain we would ever face, and gave us the parts needed to overcome that mountain, that challenge that we will face. Everything you need is already on the inside of you. The problem is they're moving parts that need to be assembled together, because once they're assembled, they become so much stronger, so much wiser than anything you can comprehend. Just like that weight bench that we have, that will hold so much more weight than you can think it ever could hold, because it's so tiny and insignificant looking on the outside. But there's true power and strength there. You're the same way. The challenge is, some assembly is required for your life. You have to put this together, and you've got to go to the instruction manual. Your instruction manual is the Bible. That's where you'll find everything that you need to put your life together, because some assembly is required. My name is Ed Carcarey, and I'd love to connect with you at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion, you'll find your life.